Good morning, good morning. We are at Starbucks. It is 6:04 a.m. 6:04 a.m. In 12 hours, we're going to have dinner and a movie in Towson at the courthouse. That's my protest hat. All right, I got to go to work. I need jail support. I need members of the Baltimore block to be involved in this in case I get locked up. Because like I said, some things is worth going to jail for. So I'm going to tell you what's worth going to jail for. In 1986, I turned in guns and drugs to the police at the police station. I turned in guns and drugs to the police at the police station because I wanted to end the war on drugs. All right. I wanted to end the war on drugs. I turned them into the Waukegan Police Department, but I shot up the town for like 45 minutes. You can look up the state of Illinois versus Duane Davis. All right, N62528, 1986. It's in the law books. I'm in the law books. I'm in the law books because I represented myself. All right, you got a right to represent yourself in cases. You feel me? So I set a precedence in the courts. You feel me? Now we're gonna talk about the courts and we're gonna talk about the war on drugs because, like I said, I'm an enemy combatant. I've been fighting a war on drugs since 1986, and this is where the war on drugs. This is why the war on drugs is never going to end. It's beneficial to the Republicans and the Democrats. They get a lot of money from ALEC. ALEC is a corporation that you've seen in the 13th Amendment. ALEC is a corporation that I work for. I cater for. I cater for 85% of the richest people in the state, and I cater for at least 40% of the people that are associated with ALEC. I'm a caterer. I've been in your business meetings. I've been in your houses. I've been in your rooms where you discuss how you're gonna destroy the black family and destroy the black community and exploit us. So, like I said, Let Us Design is a movie. It's my intellectual property, and I've been shooting it in Starbucks. We're shooting it at my store. The toilets are nothing but props for the movie. Props, like the movie The Jerk. Yeah, I'm a jerk, but I ain't jerking you off. I'm gonna tell you the truth and you decide what you gotta do. Because like I said, to make a documentary, you have to have everything documented. The state of Illinois and the state of Maryland knowingly destroyed evidence for this documentary. They took a cassette tape from December the 23rd, and they took a DVD earmarked for the Chicago FBI. Because like I said, I'm a whistleblower. You locked up a whistleblower. That's against the law. You gotta compensate me for what I lost by being a whistleblower. And believe you me, I want it all. So now we're gonna go straight to the meat of the matter. I'm in Starbucks. I'm at City Hall. I'm at the War Memorial. I'm everywhere. But y'all playing with fire right here. You feel me? Y'all playing with fire. Y'all wanna end the violence, then you gotta end the war on drugs. You wanna stop the murder and the killing? End the war on drugs. Like I said, I'm with ALEC. I'm showing you who participates with ALEC. You feel me? Insurance Administration. You're protecting ALEC, the corporation, because you are insured. This is ALEC. And y'all seen the 13th Amendment. And this is for Kathleen Pugh. I'm gonna leave this on City Hall. You're gonna see this at City Hall today. I want all emails, all messages, all phone messages, all legal mails, and all letters, because this is Let Us Design. You part of Let Us Design because you part of the process. When I came to Annapolis to testify, you were there. When I sent that letter asking to testify in front of the grand jury, you were there. You were part of the Maryland Black Caucus, the vice chair. You feel me? Tony Bridges was there. He's part of O'Malley's community liaison when O'Malley was in office, when y'all was doing stop and frisk and zero tolerance. We're talking about the O'Malley machine. We're gonna talk about the machine that's making the money off of Black Baltimore. If you go to City Hall, they have a contract. They have some type of arrangement where they gotta produce bodies to go to jail, to fill them jail cells. They ain't building them jail cells cause they gotta fill them. Now, you can charge me with whatever you want to charge me with, but when you charge me with, you're gonna take me to court. You take me to court, we're gonna take all this information to court. All right, all of it. We're gonna take it all to court. You feel me? And when we take it to court, we're gonna make sure that y'all talk about this toilet, because that toilet was about y'all's politics. That toilet was about y'all's politics and how y'all get paid off of mass incarceration. It named y'all, Republicans and Democrats. Y'all ain't tough on crime. Y'all tough on black America. You use that tough on crime like Alec uses it, to that fear and that intimidation. You want to end the war on drugs, end the violence, end the war on drugs. You feel me? This letter's design. My store was paying for my movie. My store was paying for my movie. So we're gonna show Donald Fry's role in Alec, because Donald Fry's that's where the power is in Baltimore. The Greater Baltimore Committee. That's who dictates what happens in Baltimore. Just like Alec. You feel me? And we're gonna go to Rufusburger's office and get him to get everything that I gave him. We're gonna show who knew what and when. And you go to Governor Hogan's office, because you want black votes to vote for you, but you want to lock up black Baltimore. How can you lock up black Baltimore and get blacks to vote for you and then still lock them up? We're gonna discuss this. You feel me? We're gonna discuss this, and we're gonna discuss G.Davis. Like I said, I support Ben Jealous, because Ben Jealous is a progressive politician, and Ben Jealous is going to get to this mass incarceration. He might not say end the war on drugs, but when Ben Jealous get in office, if Ben Jealous get in office, I'm going to make him address the war on drugs. Now you can go to eyes right here. You can go to this lady, because y'all was on Take on America. We was on Take on America. And you heard me talking about the good old boys. You heard me talking about the senators, the congressmen. We ain't got to worry about Donald Trump. We got to worry about who been in office since Martin died. We got to worry about who been sitting in office for the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years that's writing these laws to incarcerate black Baltimore and black America. This ain't my fight, this our struggle. So I put our struggle on the table. And I put it on film. Letters Design. It's a movie by Rob Fix. You feel me? Like I said, you can't stop me from doing this. We're going to talk about Brian Frost and how Brian Frost has been shielding the corruption in Scott Schellenberger's office. Because you know, if you go after Scott Schellenberger, he's the weakest link. If you go after Scott Schellenberger, you got to reverse and remand all the cases that Scott Schellenberger ever had. And I'm going to make sure that we do it, because the Department of Justice got this. Mayor Moxley got this from Waukegan. You feel me? This is going to be called Baltimore Rewired. We're going to show you the war on drugs. Since The Wire made you famous about drugs, I'm going to show you the war on drugs. We're going to show you the Stop Snitching video. You feel me? You sent all them brothers to jail for that snitching video. I want to see how many politicians go to jail for corruption in the courts, for racism. How many politicians are going to go to jail for racketeering? Like Operation Grey Lord in Chicago. That's all I'm doing to you, giving you the same thing you gave to me. I told you I'm from Chicago, dog. I'm not built like y'all built out here in Baltimore. When you fuck me, I fuck you back. When you bite me, I bite you back. I don't lay down. I get down, and I'm getting down. I got it all on film. So when you see me, you're gonna see the all-American me, Starbucks and Shorty. You feel me? When you see me, you're gonna see the all-American me, Starbucks and Shorty, the homeless Shorty, but I'm still doing what I started to do. Starbucks got 1 billion people across the country, across the world. I'm gonna give them something to see. I'm gonna show them what being black in America is. You feel me? I'm gonna show them what being black and white America is. One cup at a time. Starbucks and Shorty. Starbucks and Shorty. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And our Mayor Pugh on the toilet. Dog, y'all made me famous for toilets. Imagine how many toilets I'm gonna start putting out with all these names on it. With all these mail receipts on it. We having dinner and a movie tonight. You are perfectly welcome to come to dinner and a movie tonight in Towson. We're gonna end this where it started at, in Towson. If you lock me up, we're gonna take this to court. We're gonna take them toilets to court in Towson. Fair exchange, ain't no stick up without a gun. I'm gonna point, click, and aim my camera and watch you run. You seen what I did to Jane Miller? That's nothing compared to how I'm gonna do Hogan. I did it to O'Malley already. We're gonna talk about mass incarceration in your prison industry. We're gonna talk about stop and frisk and zero tolerance. Cause see, the dissent decree doesn't exist in Baltimore County. It exists in Baltimore City. So I'm gonna file federal charges in Baltimore County. You feel me? Federal charges in Baltimore County. And we're going after your courts and we're going after your money. See, Scott Schellenberger called me a terrorist, and he shut Towson down on false information. I can't go into a movie theater and you're a fire and ain't no fire. I put that toilet up there for evidence for a $54 million lawsuit against the state of Maryland. Dred Scott. Scott Schellenberger said it was a bomb. Scott Schellenberger cost the state money. Scott Schellenberger has to pay for the helicopter. Scott Schellenberger has to pay for the bomb squad. Scott Schellenberger has to pay for reallocating all those cases and refixing all those cases. Scott Schellenberger has to pay for closing the courthouse down because Scott Schellenberger told that lie. Scott Schellenberger's a terrorist. So if we're going to talk about law, dog, lock me up. Charge me with something because I'm going to force your hand. I'm going to pull your card. We're going to play chicken, and I'm going to show you who the cowards are. Tony Bridges used to work for Governor O'Malley as a community liaison during Governor O'Malley's administration. As a community liaison, Tony Bridges got my Shorties program, the one that Governor O'Malley approved. You feel me? So when Tony Bridges talking about he doing this and he doing that, if that's the same Tony Bridges, dog, you the biggest sellout in the community. And I'm going to pull your card. Everybody know me. They know I don't lie. I don't lie. And what I got it all here. I'm going to make you produce the material that you said was a terrorist activity. I'm going to make you produce the evidence. You feel me? And I'm going to make you tell the truth. I want you to win your race because I want you to go to jail. I want you to win your race. I want you to do your job. I want you to win your race because I got a lot to talk to you about. You, Fran Cott. We're going to talk about Alec. We're going to talk about Alec and the 13th Amendment. That's why I show the 13th Amendment. I've been doing this movie for 2 years now. So when I get out, when Letters Design comes out, I've been doing dinner in the movie for 2 years now. So when Letters Design come out, all I got to do is just put it out there. I'm the hype man for the movie. And as long as I'm breathing, as long as I'm talking about it, it makes it relevant. So I'll see you tonight, 6 o'clock, dinner in the movie. I'm going to show you what being black and white America is. I'm going to show you about Towson's corruption in Towson's courts. I'm going to show you about the 13th Amendment. And I told you about it on Oz. See you soon. Don't say that you wouldn't invite it. This is a special invitation.